Hey man, you got any more of them whips? You better have a new whip for me.
Pick out a new ride right here.
New whips for the pants. If you didn't know, that's me. We are gonna pick a brand new whippy to whip. I'm sorry, I'll stop. We got a Mazda Miata. We got a Honda Civic. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We unlocked the 240 SX, the Focus, the 206, everything before the Civic. We got the 106. There's something which says we've got the Vauxhall Corsa Pacto over here. We've got the Lincoln Navigator, and we've got an Escalade. Are you taking the actual... You're telling me I have to trade in one of my cars to get an Escalade? Well, very clearly, that ain't happening then, is it? So, can I say no? I don't want your bloody SUV right now. Right now, I need to upgrade this car, because I feel like... Yeah, it's struggling a little bit here and there. We may go back later in the episode, because obviously I've kind of teased now that we're going to get a car. I kind of want another car, but I need to unlock another slot in my head, right? You can't sell the Corsa. I'm sorry. What can we do? What haven't we done yet? Let me put in the boosty boy. Let me put in the choo-choo. Package 2.
Hey, tighten your gearbox.
Ah, there we go. Transmission. That looks like an exhaust to me. Either way, 800. Let's whack that in. Don't care. Suspension. Get a bit of better turning ability. Increase the handling. Personally, I've not really had too much of an issue with the handling, so I'm going to save that for now. Tires, did I do those? I installed those. Brakes.
Remember, amp up your brakes to shorten the stopping distance.
Weight reduction. That should help. Put in the weight reduction there. Nice and easy. And there's really no need to put anything else in it. First race of the session. Why are the windows constantly wet? It's not even raining. Maybe that was why the cars were constantly wet. What? I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. Don't blame me. This man is flying. You see the dust he's kicking up? The smoky smoke? There ain't gearbox smoke. That's dust from the ground, because that man is flying. Yes, I said he. Victor. See? It is actually a man. So no getting upset over me assuming gender today. I'm going to assume the gender of you is a male. Not because I'm genderist. It's because my viewer base, 99.6% male. Eclipse. You are nobody. Supra. His name is AI. Maybe it's Al. AI. I'm going to say AI. It's another Earl race. And there's another Supra boy. All the Supras look the same in this game. That's sexist. I mean, it's racist. Oh, what a start that was. I think that's the best start I've done so far. Alright, let's get popping with these new mods. Show these poonies how to get it done. There's something about playing a street racing game on a track that's just awesome. More games need to do this. I'm hoping that Need for Speed and even the Crew 2's expansion does this, because obviously the Crew 2 does it, but it doesn't really put your street racing cars on the track. That would be cool. They need more mishmashy. So when it comes to the next summit, how about we do street racing cars on a circuit? That would be pretty darn cool. Power slide, that's me. Wait, they're advertising Old Spice? There's so many adverts in here that I completely missed. The biggest sponsor later on in the series, I think, was T-Mobile. Or T-Mobile, because it is American. But it was always fascinating to me. I think they also sponsored Juiced, which is just so weird. What's funny to me is, obviously, the Cadillacs of the time were these ones. And for those that don't know, Cadillacs, they're not really a thing here. That's kind of the way I'm leaning towards, if you hadn't realized thus far. But no, Cadillacs, when you buy them here, they're all imported, and the newest ones are the only new ones on the road available from this country, which means those things cost upwards of, what, 90k? I don't have 90k. Didn't I already get this message? Hang on a second. Why did I get it again? I got the message twice. Are they demanding I get a new car? It's going to be the same selection, isn't it? Hang on, there's a new car in here. The Hyundai just popped up out of nowhere. That was not there before. The Hummer! Now that I would trade my Corsa in for. But I feel like I would let a lot of people down if I did that. But I could rebuy it at the end of the game. You can't do this to me, please. No. I don't want to trade in a car. You can't do this to me. I'm just going to have a big old think now. It's genuinely so tempting to get that Hummer. So tempting. You have no idea. That TT, mate, that looks like a supercar from back in the day. What? How dare you? How dare you? Genuinely. That is a disgrace. Stop. Why are you so prematurely turning? You don't premature anything as long as you can, you know, help it. You're trying not to. I know this. Let's go, friendos. Street X. We've got no NOS. I tried to NOS. It's just habit. I like how nice and short some of these events are. It's nice. It breaks apart the longer events. I do miss the long events. There aren't many long events in this game. I feel like it was probably just a memory limitation or something back in the day. Some computers wouldn't have been able to handle long events. And now long events are plentiful everywhere. It's kind of glorious. Back in the day, man, peace. My dad gave me my first computer, okay? And the computer was genuinely older than me. And, oh, honestly, I think that thing had... It was Windows 95, I believe it was. I updated it to XP, and it struggled so bad. I think it had like 128 meg of RAM or something. If you ride the Racer's Edge with the latest selection of roof scoops. Racer, roof scoop. They don't really go together very well, if I'm completely honest with you. We got some new roof scoops. We got 4 grand, mate. We are rich. As promised, we're gonna go get the Hummer. I feel like I need to now that I've mentioned, and there's so much more I can do to that car in my mind, and I want it to be on some photo covers and stuff. And I feel like with this Let's Play, I want to do it a little bit differently, because normally what I will do is stick with my cars that I kind of do. With the Corsa, I don't love it. I hate it. It's a meme car, okay? And I feel like I can always come back to this at the end of the game and slap everything on to see how it is and do a fun little thing. So I think it is time, my friends, to pick up the Hummer. Do I want to trade in my Corsa for the Hummer to H2? Yes, I do. It almost doesn't fit in the garage. It looks glorious. This song sounds like it's just breaking the game. The game's just glitching or something, but it's genuinely this slow. It's got a mad amount of understeer. It sounds like a meaty V8 car. That's what I needed in my life. I've now got a V8 car much earlier than I would have thought so. To be honest, once you get it up to speed, it isn't too bad. Wait, there's dedicated SUV events? I genuinely didn't know. Did I even get to this point in this game when I was a young pants? I'm not too sure. I can't even see the beginning race, lady. I got a good start, but it just jolted. Because it's so big and meaty and American, if you will. But that's all right, friends. All we gotta do is slip on through these big dinosaurs of vehicles. This just would not work in any other place in the world. Only in the United States. It's just understeering. Come on! Through the greenhouse. Oh, yes, it's now the yellow house. Because I am the size of this big one. Smash through. And I was going to say I'm the only one that went through that shortcut, but that is not the truth. That is far from the truth. These guys know what they're doing, but it's so cool. I honestly... God, it doesn't turn. Oh! I just feel like I'm going so slow. This needs some upgrades. This needs more upgrades than the 240, that's for sure. To feel anything close to what I'm wanting, yes. I forget, honestly, that SUVs of old were not designed to be fast. They just couldn't design them to be fast. Nowadays, honestly, I do shout a lot about how SUVs couldn't really be used off-road, but these could. They've lost that ability because people don't use them off-road. But this could do off-roading with its eyes closed. I mean, with its lights off. I'm glad that they are separate events, though, because if genuinely this was a normal event that I've been doing thus far, I think I may have been in a spot of bother with the big old cheese block. Bit of butter. Jack, this is the Buttermobile. Come on. It's just... Oh. And it's not even a H1 Hummer. It's a cheap Come on! It's a cheap block of butter as well. It's Tesco's finest butter. It ain't no Anchor butter. It's Tesco's finest. It's not too bad. Does the job. They're going to gain on me in a minute if I don't keep focused. Focus is required. I've never driven a car so slow in my entire life that requires so much focus. It's just unheard of. But across the line, winner 338. I won. Wait, it's going to do the skid. Nah, it's not going to do a skid. But that's it, my friends. The Hummer has been purchased. Upgrades are coming in the next episode, so be sure to watch out. Hit that subscribe. I don't think I've ever done an outro like that in my life. Smash the like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.